Welcome, Generational Wealth. In this video, we will go over M&W formations, micro and macro, stop hunts, and confirming entry. So let's begin. So the M&W formations. So the M&W formations and why they form. So the M&W formations will usually form at the highs and the lows of the day, or the week, or the previous day, or the previous week, etc. So you have to look at the highs and the lows of the week. So let's begin. So our M&Ws are micro and our macro. So our micro, which would be a smaller M, like such right here, that would be considered our micro. And a macro M, which would be, say this area here, right here, we have a macro. And macros also occur on all time frames as well. Macros, you'll see them on higher time frames as well. I'm pretty sure this will be a micro on a higher time frame. Yeah, see that? It would have been one on a higher time frame. That would have been a macro M formation. So the M&W formations will occur at the high and the low of the days. These M&W formations also will act as our confirming entries, as well as our next topic, which is our stop hunts. So let's put it together. So these M&W formations, for example, let's start here. We have an M right there, our M. So now, being that this was the high of the day here, that would have been our high of the day. And our entry, confirming entry, would have been this second leg of the M. Would have been the second leg, would have been our entry right here. That would have been our confirming entry to sell this, because that's the our information there. And of course, this wick, which indicates the stop hunt, is our confirming that our entry is going in the direction we want it to go. So, like I said before, that stop hunt, that confirming entry to our M formation there, if you see it there. And the reason is, like I said before in the previous video, that the reason people will place their orders here, their sell limit here, or their sell stop here, and their stop hunt, and I'm sorry, their stop loss right above here. But you got to keep in mind that the spread will also add a few more pips onto that, which will result in you getting stomped out before the market reverse. So this is another information we got right here. If you see it right up here. Because what would have happened, we would have see this first leg right there, and then it shot up, inducing retail traders to keep buying, and then it reversed. So the same thing we get again. Our first our M formation, our first leg is right here. It stopped. So what we expect is price to come back down, and people want to start selling once they get right here in this area. People start selling and they placed a stop loss right above here and get stomped out, because you have to think, remember the spread is also added on to that. So they're getting stopped out, and then the market reverses. So that's probably another. This is the information that we see right here, actually. This could be another information which the market only moved. Market didn't move that much. About 20 pips. So and that would have been the M. And then if you look over here, before price actually even shot up there, we got a somewhat of a micro. That's not a good example. Let's see if I can find a better one right here. Somewhat we got a micro W. Our second leg for W. Right there. That's more of a inverted head and shoulders, actually. The head and shoulders strike pattern right there. But as you see, if we go to a higher time frame, this could have been a W formation as well, because it's happening off that area of the high and the low of the week. Remember, those M and W formations will happen off the high and W of the week. Let's look at another one. Look at this one. We got our high right here. This area, this will be our high. Okay. And then everyone would have got ready to start selling once they seen price come over here again, get ready to come up here. They would have hit their entries that are still limits right here, place their stop loss right above out here, set their stop loss right here, and then what happened? Price shot up there, hit their stop loss, and reversed for a total of 300 and some pips in a day and a half. It's crazy, right? So you have to remember that get familiar with looking and finding these M and W formations on the micro and macro time frames, as well as knowing when it's a stop hunt occurring, and also knowing that stop hunt can be your confirming entry to get into a trade.